Welcome everybody, Farm Sim Snowy here. In this video we're going to look at a new mod map released for Farming Simulator 19. So this is Mazowszany. I hope I've said that right, apologies if I haven't. It's by Puma 145, it's 265.39 megabytes to download. Nice short description in the mod hub. It says, welcome to Mazowszany. This is a Polish map with modern Polish climate, 2 farms, 55 fields, 11 sale points. You will see more after downloading the map. It's quite a small little map, so let's go and check it out. And here we are. This is where you start off in all 3 modes. This is the map. As you can see, it is very small, so it's not going to take us long to get round. And we start off here in the middle of the map. Now I'm in new farmer mode as always, and in new farmer mode we start off with our farm area, which has got a silo on it, your farmhouse, and a small cow pasture, and we get fields 23 and 47. Those are separate to buy if you're in the other mode. So the Farmyard area is 29,000 to buy. Field 23 is only 28,000 and 47 is only 7,250. So the field prices aren't huge, so the prices are going to be pretty cheap. Field 1's fairly big, that's 77,000. 11's 88,000. We've got some smaller ones, 27,000. Let's pick a small one. I don't know. Let's go for 36. That's 48,000. This is the other farm area with another silo in. That to buy is 32,000. It doesn't come with any fields. As you can see, there's various sell points dotted around, which will come across. There's a BGA on here. Now if you want to buy, obviously you have to buy the BGA like always, or most of the time rather, to be able to use it. Now this is quite fiddly because it looks like there's the tanks there for the BGA. So I was clicking on these to buy, but one of the tanks is in this area. But is it actually this strip here, which comes with field 45? That's only 5,227 to buy. So when you buy that, the BGA will appear in your sell point like that. So I did test that. There is some forestry up here with quite a nice open green field for you to mow. That's 228,000. There is an outside of the map like so. That's 830,000 to buy. And there's a bit of forestry down there which comes with the sawmill. That's 673, and a couple of little places like this as well. That's 54,000. We've got a shop up there with a workshop trigger, but we'll check all that out when we go round. It is a nice little map if you're into your small maps and your small machinery. There is a couple of little things I've spotted and noted, which I'll talk about in a second as well, but we will go and check it all out. It's got some nice little features on it as well, which again we'll see as we go round. So let's go through our slot counts, etc., and what you get before we have a tour around. So in new farmer mode, like I say, it's 507 slots out of 1299. If you sell all of this off, you can get that down to 390 slots. We'll go through the equipment now because it's slightly changed. There's only one thing different between the other 2 modes. So in new farmer mode, we get the Case Maxim CVX 115, New Holland T6 125, the Bison Harvester, Farm Tech TDK 1600 trailer, the header for your bison. We've got a cultivator, we've got a seeder, we've got 2 Agco 1100 weights, small bunker silo, and we've got our farmhouse. Now the only thing that's missing in the other 2 modes, so you do start off with all this same equipment, is this bunker silo. In the other two modes, Farm Manager and Start from Scratch, because that is missing, that goes down to 499 slots. And if you sell everything off, you can get that down to 386 slots. Obviously in the other two modes, Farm Manager and Start from Scratch, you don't start off with any land. But what I will point out is I did come on here and test all three modes, and whilst you start off here and you get all the same equipment bar the bunker silo, I bought this land and it wouldn't let me use the cow pasture. None of the triggers would come up. So when we get round, you can just sort of see the hatched areas, the hazard markers in the zones that you can use. None of those were there. Even when I bought it, I couldn't use it. I couldn't get the dialog box to come up. So that was one thing I noted straight away. Also, if we go in here, there is 2 custom crops on here. If we go all the way to the end, and they are Rye and Triticale. I think the far end one's the Rye symbol and the other one's Triticale. I think that's how you say it. Now coming back this way, as you can see, we have crops in our silo, but the 240,000 litre capacity, which it says there, silos owned, that is combined, because this silo here, which is in this building, which again we'll see in a second, comes up as 120,000 litre capacity when you put a trailer under this pipe. So I'm guessing the other silo over here in this farm is again 120,000. But the game starts us here, but our crops are actually in this silo over here. So, and we don't actually own that land yet. So that's another odd thing, I thought. But that's the 2 sort of odd bits out of the way. There's more. If you weren't quite sure, that is your sleep trigger. So if we come up, we're not tired. Then we run down into our yard. We've got a lot of storage space. All of these will open. Most of our equipment's scattered around in them, like so. That one's sort of got another entrance. These are drive-through ones. And if we open this end one, we've got our trailer in there. This is your tip-in bit for your silo. And then, like I said earlier, we've got a pipe out just there. This is our cow pasture. So again, you can open these doors, drive through. I think even this one opens, yeah. So you could store things in there, bales if you wanted to. And then this one opens as well. It's the same room actually. Right, your dialog box is out the front here. Come up, there you go. This will hold 50 cows, so not many, but it's not a big map, it's only small. But like I say, none of this appears in the other 2 modes, even when you buy the land. So my suggestion would be to come on here and new farmer mode. This is your milk point here, as you can see. And then we'll run round. I could have showed you down that end, but this does open. You've got your feed and water, your feed and straw trigger through the middle here, just down the end here by this pipe. That's your slurry point, and your water trough is just there, like so. And your manure appears just there. And obviously your cows will appear out in the grass area. It's not a huge one, but you've only got 50 cows. We've got these drive-through doors again, and that door leads in. Some more of our equipment under this shed. Got some look like beehives there. I think they're just decoration though. This is one of the fields we own out the back, and there's our small bunker silo. So I'll put the help menu on. There you go, field chaff compacting. So that is pretty much our farmyard area. What we'll do is we'll come out and we'll go around sort of like this, and then we'll do a sort of clockwise loop round. So as you can see, you've got sort of fields appearing on the outside of the edge, but they are not there. That you can't do anything with them. I don't know why they're even there, but when you click on the menu to buy the fields, they disappear because obviously you cannot buy them. So again, another strange thing. We'll jump in the case. Need to lift that weight up because I made the mistake earlier of not lifting it up and I was crashed into a curb. And we'll go out, and I will say I've skipped through to 10:20 or just gone 10, so we've got a gate there to go out, but it gets very dark, especially down in this corner. It starts you on the map at about 6:20 in the morning, and it is extremely dark down this end. So if we come out of our farm, straight away on the left there you've got our spinnery. Now this will only take wool, so if we go into this menu, there is no cotton on here, so just something to be aware of. There you go, spinnery. It will only take wool, nothing else, no cotton, like so. And this is our other field that we own, just to our left. There's some nice little residential areas as well, which I quite like. Just needs a couple of sort of things updating. Right, I'll come back this way. What else I like as well is this road with the red block paving for the sidewalks and the pavements, whatever you wish to call them. Thought that was quite nice. So if we swing a right here, going through a little bit of the forestry area, and this is going to be your sawmill. So you've got your timber, your lumber sell point there with the icon trigger, and you've got your wood chip sell point just there. We'll come back out of there, and then we will go across the road. And to our right we have got our BGA. Like so. So your tipping, digester, sell point, whatnot is there. Your digestate pipe just there with the hazard marks on. Again, 2 small bunker silos, help menu on. There you go, field chaff compacting. What I will do, show you, is like I said, if we click on that and go on field 45 area, buy that for 5,227. Go back into this menu, we've now got the BGA in our sell point menu. This is just a standard BGA. Take your silage, grass, hay, straw and slurry and manure, like so. Just outside here, just over here, we've got a fuel point, like that. I'll quickly run round into this section because it's easier. Just here is a milk sell point, I think that was, yeah, dairy station. So far we came out of our farm area, saw the spinnery, through here, straight down, into there, sawmill, out, BGA, fuel point, dairy station. There you can see, dairy station, just milk, like so. So now we'll head on up, we'll check out the second farm. Where's my tractor gone? Back in the BGA. Yeah, so I'm guessing this probably will need an update or get an update to sort out these few little issues, but it's nothing too major from what I've seen or come across. So if we can swing in here, I'll park that there, gates open outwards. There's your other silo, pipe out, I believe it's this one, yeah, and you tip in there, so you've got a little bit of storage space with a drive-through. Seems to be a bit more open than the starting farm. You've got a farmhouse there, and you've got more storage there and out the back, and there's quite a bit more storage as well up here. And then these open, as you can imagine and see. Storage again there. I couldn't see any lights on most of these buildings, so it probably gonna get a little bit dark, but there's a hayloft up there, although I'm not sure you'd be able to get up there really. More storage like so, and there. That is pretty much that farm area. Now again, let's take the tractor. Let's take the tractor. It's literally just across the road, but we've got our egg sale point, which you are definitely going to have to deliver the eggs by hand, because you will not get a trailer in there. So it's literally just there through the gates. As you can see, egg sale. Obviously just eggs it's going to do. Pretty obvious. Now we'll go up here, and we've got quite a few sell points and buy points on top of each other, providing I don't get hit by any traffic. I think we've made it. There is contracts available on here as well. I wanted to go down that track actually. We'll come out that way just to show you. So this is your main entrance for this area. What I'll do is I'll drive up around the back, and we'll go round in a sort of clockwise area. So we'll stop there. Right, so just in this corner we've got a sugar beet sale point. Just up the ramp here is one of the main sale points, which is Village Grain Elevator. So that is down the bottom. It's going to be one of your main sale points. Takes all your standard crops, plus it will take silage, grass, hay and straw, and also Rye and Triticale. Sugar beet is obviously self-explanatory, sorry, cannot speak today. And then we've got a potato sale point in this section. Again, that's just going to be for the potatoes. We've also got, amongst all the rubble, our barn sale point, which is going to be for your bales or your loose silage, grass, hay and straw. And then just in this corner we've got our potato sale point. So a lot of it's pretty self-explanatory. You can see the potatoes there. We've got a lime buy point just there, and then through there we've got our animal dealer just there, as you can see. So all pretty much right on top of each other. I was going to come in through that track and go round, so that will take you back out to the main road. So there you go, that is all that area pretty much on top of each other. So come back out and we'll come up here. Now this is another issue I found up here. This is right on the edge of the map, but that is a road that you should be able to drive on, but you can't really do it. So I will show you. You have to go tight into the trees, and you keep sort of clipping the edge of the map, which is a bit disappointing. I mean, they should have just finished the edge there, and so you can't actually drive up there. But because I saw the road there on the little PDA, I thought, right, I'll take that route round, so it gives them a chance to see more of the map. So you've got a bit more forestry there to the right. You've got these funky trees on the left, but I don't think you'll be able to cut them down. But any minute, there you go, I'm starting to hit, and that is the road still there. It will not, I'm trying to push left, it won't let me get out onto that road. There it is, which is a little bit disappointing. We're right on the edge. You can drive along this grass area right by the trees. You can get away with not hitting any, but you're literally, I'm pushing left, look, you can see it just will not let me on that road. so that's a bit annoying. And then we'll cut through here, I think. This is that nice green area I was talking about amongst the trees up here. Again, that was to buy, that's 220,000. So you could cut all these trees down and turn this into a nice field. But we'll cut through here and we will head down into the shop. I do like the little tracks in between the fields as well, that's quite cute, I like that. And this nice little wooden bridge here, that's quite a nice little touch and feature with the water. So then if we go this way, back over this bridge, there doesn't seem to be any traffic on this road here. So we'll open the gate. And this is our shop area. You've got your workshop, repair, buy anything, customise, sorry, trigger just there, your shop menu just there. I cannot talk today, I apologise for this. And this is also your reset point just there. So we pretty much done all that and we came round up the dodgy road. We cut through this way though, across the bridge and then back up. Come all the way down, we'll visit grain elevator and that should be the end of it. So yeah, as you can see, no traffic up this part. There's a house there being renovated by the look of it. That's quite nice. See, I like little details like that on maps. It has got some nice features. You've got a track there which is going to be your exit for the sell point here, grain elevator. So this is the main entrance in. And then just up in here is your sell point, as you can see. Grain elevator, that is just there. Another main sell point, does all your standard crops, as well as Rye and Triticale. And then you've got your exit barrier here, like so. Now if you try and come in this way, it won't let you. You've got the no entry sign there, and as you can see, we're right by the barrier, so it will not let you in, so you have to go around the other way. But that is pretty much it. That is Mazowszany. Apologies again if I haven't said that right, and my inability to talk today. But there you go, that is it by Puma 145. I hope you have all enjoyed the map tour. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, then please do. And don't forget to smash that bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy, and as always, stay frosty.